Long time no chess. I hadn't been doing these streams in basically a year. I sort of started when I was starting to do some of my chess traveling. I've been all over. I went to Iceland. I was in Vegas. Um, really all over, but England. Iceland was my favorite, I must say. But London was popping too. Anyways, same as before. I think I'm gonna just do 5-minute games. I was thinking about doing 3-minute games. That's a little bit too fast for me to talk and move. So, but we're gonna do 5-minute games and see how it goes. I'm a little rusty, so bear with me. And so now I'm waiting to see who's gonna come up. I've put on I'm gonna play in the 5-minute pool like I normally do, and yeah, I mean this has been a crazy year. Chess has been crazy. I'm really looking forward to the World Championship in November. I think Carlsen, I give him like an 85% chance to win. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm white. E4. I don't. It's been a while. I usually don't play E4, but we're gonna see where it goes. C6. Okay, Carol Khan. Okay, I'm gonna go for the advanced variation. After D5, you go E5, just basically taking some space. Yeah, there are many good lines against the Caro-Kann. But Caro-Kann's super popular these days, and with good reason. It's just a solid opening with good development. Bishop b4 makes no sense, though, so I wonder why that was played. I'm just going to sort of ignore that. And yeah, I don't agree entirely with the setup that Black is doing, but okay, maybe not my place to agree with that. Now this bishop has to go to a5. It's just sort of crappy there. And yeah, I'm gonna try and get this bishop on f5, playing knight h4 here. Normally they play h6 before, so as to not allow this light squared bishop on f5 to be captured, or really just trapped, because typically the bishop is a better piece. But maybe it's the opinions of these types of positions have changed. I don't know. Anyways, let's keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Got to keep moving. Develop some sort of initiative. So it's really been an interesting year. I mean, if you just look at the elections, the presidential elections have just been crazy. I really can't believe. I can't believe Trump has made it this far. I mean, the dude. I didn't want this to get political, but it's really shocking that this guy has not made it this far. Anyways, that's enough of the politics for today. I really like it. Look at these bishops on h5, h6. They're just doing work, just really doing work. And I think I have a great position. This pin is very annoying. G6 bishop is super weak. I'm just threatening to capture it now. I think f5 or knight f8 is the only move. Okay, f5, but then I just keep the pin with queen g5. Not a very good position, Otipop. Not good at all. I think I still got it. I think that's what the verdict is thus far, is that Casa still knows how to play chess, which is a good feeling. Okay, so knight f8. I was thinking about that, but I don't buy it. I mean, it just looks so bad. I have so many attractive options. Rook ae1, just hitting the 6 pawn. I think I like that one. Yeah, I'm going to go for that one. There's also knight df3, just bring the knight in. I also could have played bishop takes f8, but I don't know. This I think is just increasing the pressure. You don't want to really give up this bishop on h8, because then all of a sudden the rook might have some squares to go to. So, yeah. This guy, yeah. Well, anyways, the Trump phenomenon is incredible. It really is. I don't think he's going to get elected anymore, but it was really scary for quite some time to see that he was really close. And now Hillary pulled away, but This guy, he's not sending us his best. He's not sending us his best pieces. Some of them are good, but most of them are just lying on the back ranks, not really doing anything, not doing any work. He's really not sending us his best. So that's sort of the situation in this game. Otipop not sending his best. I can go knight f3 knight f3 knight e5 whenever I want. Everything is pinned on the back rank. It just, I guess oh well. You're gonna have games like this sometime. I'm gonna have games like this when I'm talking about how great I am, and there's gonna be some tough games, no doubt about it. All right, so now I think I should take. Yeah, I'm gonna take this knight now, and then win the and then take this one, and then take this one. And then if rook g7, which I anticipate, okay, no, not rook g7. I didn't see that one. I didn't. I think it doesn't matter. I'm gonna sack my queen. I can afford to do this. I have all these pieces for the queen, all this activity. Okay, that doesn't really do anything. Doesn't bother me. I'm gonna play h4, cover that. Rook takes e6, get out of my face. And resignation should be in the cards. Right here. Okay, no, not really. These guys that don't resign, they get on my nerves a little bit. I have to. Oh, checkmate. If he doesn't resign and he lets me get checkmate, that is fine by me. Anyways, not such a challenging game. I basically took a lot of the space, and then, if we start from the beginning just to see really quickly, I took a bunch of space here. This bishop b4 move is no good. The bishop just doesn't belong there. I think maybe he's thinking I'd maybe pre-move knight b2 so he could take it and maybe play for some light square strategy. But the knight should go to e7 and the bishop should stand f8 for the time being. And you normally go maybe like knight e7, knight c8, and then bishop e7. But anyways, maybe the theory's been updated and I just don't know what the theory is anymore. But I doubt it. I'm pretty confident I know what I'm talking about. And then bishop e3 maybe is not best, but the point is this bishop on a5 is no good. Then I get the bishop on f5 whenever I want. f6 was a little bit questionable because it opened up the king side a little bit too quickly, and I got bishop f8 with tempo, h6 with tempo. Then my bishops came in, my queen came in, my rooks came in. And when you have the active pieces and they're not sending the best, it's game over. So I just put up a new thing in the 5-minute pool, so a new offer. So we'll see what comes up. You just have to wait on the queue, and hopefully the queue is not too long. Yeah. So why do I think Carlsen is? I actually know this guy. But why do I think Carlsen is gonna win? I think he just does everything better than Karyakin does. At the end of the day, Karyakin's a great defender. Carlsen is really patient, sort of attacker. So basically all the things that you could say, are strengths for Karyakin, not quite against Magnus. So that's the problem, really. I know this guy. This is Asa Hoffman. He's been quite prominent in the New York chess circles for a long time. So interesting to play this guy. I also did not play this opening very well at all, but so this is gonna be tricky to see how this goes, to be honest. I don't really want to play king takes d8, but I don't really want to play knight takes d8. Yeah, I'm gonna play knight takes d8 and pray. Oh, this is bad. I have an awful position here. Just awful. Like, this is not... Oh, this is bad. I was not thinking properly in the opening. The thing is, I know he likes to play the Trompowsky, too. So like this should not, I should not have even allowed this. But now I'm down the 2 bishops too. That's just no good. I have, what's the material? And the material, the pawns are equal, unfortunately, but it doesn't feel that way, the way my king is situated. I gotta try and get rid of this e3 bishop, and then corral this. The d6 pawn is really cutting my position apart. Not great, not good stuff. This is not what they teach you at home. Or is that the expression? I don't know. Knight g4, knight f5, knight g4, knight f5. I'm gonna go knight f5. Pretending that I'm hitting d6 sometimes. Maybe I can go rook a6. That'd be cool. Or rook d8, or I don't know, castle queenside or something. That pawn on d6 needs to go. Like, it cannot stay in my position for too long, or I'm gonna have big problems. Yep, I saw knight g3. That was a good move. Oh, I have to take it because my e4 pawn is hanging. So how do I? Maybe I can blockade the pawn. Okay, I'm gonna go put my king on d7 and sort of try and hold the blockade that way. Normally, you don't want to blockade. I don't know. Normally don't want to blockade with a king or something like that, but what can I do? I have to do something. And kicking away this bishop is doing something for sure. My position is not so bad anymore. I have decent control of everything, and maybe I can, if I can just corral this d6 pawn, I'd be really happy. So I just need to get my rook to attack the d6 pawn, and then I'm straight. My structure is solid otherwise, so not so bad. My pieces really don't look good at all. That's why I'm silent and worried. Oh, that was a gift. That was a gift. That was totally a gift. Wow, now my kingside totally solid. I can push my queenside pawns. Totally shouldn't have done that. That was a huge gift. Wow, I'm shocked that a player of his caliber would do such a thing. Because now I can sack the exchange, and my bishop can just run wild in this position. Just crazy, like a crazy person. Yeah, this is... Now I'm coming in. Now I'm coming in. Yeah, ouch. Because now I have bishop b3 check or bishop c4, yeah. Now it's over. Amazing how the game just changes like that. As soon as I got rid of the d6 pawn, my pieces started to come alive. And my, oh my, are they alive? What a time to be alive. Now I have 4 versus 2 on the king side. And, okay, Asa has 3 versus 2 on the queen side, but it won't really be of any consequence. Now I'm just going to walk my king in. White's king, I mean, this is resignable. White's king has no scope whatsoever, and I'm just sitting pretty. So yeah, resigns. That was a close call. I didn't deserve that one, but sometimes you get tripped up in the opening, and it happens. I didn't deserve it, but fought back, defended. Fortunately, it wasn't a super long game, because if it was, if this was a game over the board, okay, I wouldn't made those silly mistakes in the opening, but yeah. All right, let's try d4. Not a GM this time. Maybe I should play something I know. Aha, okay, he wants to go this way. This is the Wade defense, I believe. Bishop takes f3. If they go bishop takes f3. Which he's not doing. So that's fine. e5. Okay, I'm going to go d5. I like this for me because I'm just going to get that bishop and be really happy. I really like the two bishops. I'm obsessive about it. They just can do so much work in an open position, and yeah, I don't think it's worth giving up so easily. So yeah, that's my opinion. Question is, f5 is coming really quickly, so is that a problem for me? I don't know, but I'm gonna play h3 and find out. Do I take with the queen or the pawn? Queen or the pawn? Queen or the pawn? Go with the queen. Then go g4. This is a bit sharper than I would have liked, no doubt about it. But I still like those bishops. Those bishops do wonders for me. And it's important that black keeps this position open. Oh, I think f4 is a mistake. Because now my bishop goes back, sure, but now this bishop on g7 is not really doing so much. This rook on f8 is just shut off. I thought it was really important to keep the tension and open it up at the appropriate moment. Because now I just have an overwhelming space advantage, which I like. I like that a lot. Okay. I'm just going to castle queenside and pretend there's nothing going on there. I mean, knight h4, I just moved my queen, and I don't see any really strong, super strong follow-up, so we cool. I think king h8 would be okay. I'm not predicting any of these moves, so either I'm going to lose or maybe something good will happen. King b1, just to shore up the a2 pawn. Because sometimes b5 was a pawn sacrifice, and after c takes b5, a takes b5, a2 can be a little bit loose. So king b1 is always a good prophylactic move when you're castling queenside. Okay, king h8, a rook c1. I'm going to do some more prophylaxis. Maybe prepare c5 move one day. I just don't see the point of closing this boot. I thought the whole point of this was to open it. So I'm really, really baffled right now. So if you can tell, I'm totally baffled. Okay, what's the idea? And go bishop e2. Wow, he's offering me a draw. Come on, man. I'm not gonna accept a draw on Blitz. Come on. I know you're British, but come on. Come on, man. Unbelievable. I don't really want to trade queen, so I'm gonna go queen d3. But I want to put my bishop on g4. That's what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want. This bishop on coming to g4, f5. I really like the placement of my light squared bishop. I do. A lot. And I'm up on time. It's surprising. I did not think I would be up on time And I didn't think I could be up on time and be a chatty Cathy, so that is shocking to me. Oh, queen. I'm gonna play modestly. Maybe f3 is a threat. I don't know. That's also a surprising move. C6 is a very surprising move. And go rook d1. It's clearly just trying to open up the position. There's no attack on the king side for black. So just trying to open the position makes sense. But at what cost? I missed that move, that maneuver. Oof. These have been bad moves the past few. Yeah, this is a really bad sequence on my part. I don't know why I did what I just did, but I did it. I just totally missed this h5 move and knight h4. Rook g2 was really stupid a few moves ago. Ugh, rusty. At least I get this piece back. What's going on? Black's up a pawn, yes, but maybe I have enough counterplay for it. I hope so, because otherwise I'm just going to lose. I really don't want to do that. I'm just sack the exchange. What the hell? It's probably not the right move, but I wanted to do it anyway. No, I'm just getting carried away. Sacking more exchanges. For really questionable returns. Oh, this is not a good game at all. I can just play f2 and queen. Yeah, I'm gonna resign. Wow, I was just doing really well, and then somewhere around here I started to make some really funny moves. f3, no good. This bishop all of a sudden becomes way too open. And then rook g2, not good. It's not good. It's not good at all. And just trap my own bishop, and then not good. Not good. Oops, no, we don't want 5 minute. We want 3 minute. Cancel the 5 minute. But that was not good. That was it was good, and then it wasn't good. So I need some improvements. I did like the oh no, this is 3 minute. I can't play 3 minute. It's just too fast. While talking. So I'm gonna move really quickly, and we're gonna finish this game, and then we're gonna go back to 5 minute because 3 minute is too fast for an old fart like me. Oh my gosh, I think they made a mistake. I could take and play knight d7, then hit the rook and the bishop, and now I'm straight. Now I'm just up in exchange. And I have a lot of time. Cool. Oh, and he resigned. Oh my gosh. Back to 5 minutes. Alright. Mr. Boris from England. Playing a lot of dudes from England. What are these dudes? Why are these dudes awake like 12:30 playing chess? There are other things to be doing. Anyways, we have a King's Indian on our hands. A King's Indian, which I know nothing about. I really don't know much about this. And that's not good when you're playing people that blitz out their moves. Really not good, actually. It's actually a little disturbing, but I'm concerned. It is very disturbing when people know their moves, particularly in lines like this. That knight a4 move looks really strong, just clamping down on this weakness I have on b6. And chess is a game of weaknesses. I don't know why, and I don't know why I'm making so many of them. But I think I'm going to try and play b5 and, liberate. And maybe I don't have so many weaknesses anymore. The nice thing about playing as a sandwich is black's not totally developed, so sometimes you can take advantage. White's not totally developed, so sometimes you can take advantage of that, but me taking advantage of it is not going to happen. I mean, I just don't know what to do. Play rook b8, maybe get a rook on open file. And white has the center. That's no doubt about it. White has a better control of the center. So for compensation, black is supposed to, play against that in some way. And it really remains to be seen whether I'm playing against it in any reasonable way. So that's really the crux of the issue. I want a pawn break so badly, but none exists. No pawn break exists. So that's really one of my problems here. Now I'm at least threatening a pawn break with c5, but my bishop on d5 doesn't seem so well placed. Now, can I sack a pawn with c5? I hope so. I'm going to do it. I just want to open the position before white castles, because if I don't, I'm going to be in for long-term suffering. And that was a lot of longs, but it's also a lot of suffering. So I'm hoping that somehow I'm going to get liberated from this long-term suffering right now. Although I missed an important detail, because now white can play bishop b5, trade queens and play bishop b5, and I'm really not in great shape. Bishop b5 first also works. Yeah, this is no good. What to do when you're in a shitty position? What do? You have to keep fighting and playing fast. I'm going to trade queens because, I don't know, it doesn't even help my position. I just did it. And then give it, no. I'm going to give a check, and then I'm going to go knight e8 or knight d7. Then knight d7. And then we're going to trade these bishops that are hurting me. The bishop pair is so strong. It cannot be, overstated or understated. It really can't. Or overstated. The term's overstated, yeah. I mean, this is just really bad because the pieces just infiltrate so quickly. But it's just the power of the two bishops, man. It makes me very unhappy because I didn't do anything particularly great, but now I'm set to lose the game because I traded down into an ending where I have no hope. I mean, rook d1 here, as strange as it looks, trading, like, it seems like, oh, white only has an extra double pawn, but this bishop is so much better than the knight, and this king will just walk and secure the a5 pawn, I think. So if rook d1 is played, I actually can't even trade rooks, I think. So I'd have to keep the rooks on and hope for some tricky jumps with the knight and some checks, and then maybe there's something there, but otherwise, no good. Now my knight's getting chased around like, it's on life support. But he's managed to screw this up a little bit, because now the rook can't infiltrate on the 7th rank. Yeah, attacking my knight, okay, it works, but, I mean, is it so dangerous? I don't know. I was hoping it wasn't. Now my knight at least has some jumping squares to sort of harass the white pieces, so not the end of the world anymore. That's the evaluation. Not the end of the world anymore. I'm just trying to harass the white pieces. The rook and the bishop is, basically as smoothly as I can, because otherwise my position really isn't good. So that's basically the general gist here. And here we have a tactic. And now I think I have drawing chances. Because the extra a pawn is typically not the extra pawn that you want. So yeah, this is actually quite an easy draw. Yay me. I think I can just bring my rook back and forth like this. There's no real way to get in, fortunately. So I think it's just a draw, which I'm very, very happy to get. Because as soon as this pawn goes to a7, which it did, the rook is sort of stuck. And now I can claim a draw. I'm going to take a bow for that. That was not an easy draw at all. So I'm cool with that. I got totally outplayed in the opening again. It happens in the Samish Kings, and it's you got to know your stuff there. This position, I never like the move c5 here, because after you give up this pawn and go for this queen trade as well, where you have some activity based on the dark squares, So after c5, d takes e5, d takes e5, queen takes d8, rook takes d8, bishop takes c5. But I never quite felt cool about that. It just, nah, I never liked it. And there's some forced draws there that white knows they had theirs. So I never want to play that line. And yeah, a6 is just, it doesn't really, it's a cheeky move, but it doesn't really do much. So I got totally outplayed. This position, c5 is just a bad move. I was getting a little frustrated. But rook endgames, these sorts of endgames, if you know, defending pawn down rook endgames is something that is a very important skill to learn, because most endgames become rook endgames, and you can save a lot of half points that way. So that's what I just did. Okay, 5 minutes. Oh, Hori, this guy always plays b3, always, without fail. There you go. And what am I supposed to? I think I'm going to play d5. I think someone wise will tell me d5 and bishop g4 is a really annoying way. Yeah, and then you go back, and they go e4 and it's a pawn sacrifice. But the question is, how good is it really? How good is it really? I'm going to take the extra pawn. Oh, no, queen b5. Oh, I forgot about that trick. Shit. Oh, that's so stupid. Oh, that's so stupid. Wow, this is a bit embarrassing. Oh, my gosh. I'm already losing. I'm totally losing. I forgot about the queen b5 check. It feels a bit pathetic to resign so quickly, but that I must do. Yeah, that's no good. That's a bit embarrassing. I don't think I've ever given up a game that quickly. Very important though. e4, d takes e4, queen e2. You cannot take the second pawn. You develop, you play knight c6 or c6 or knight 6, but that second pawn, queen b5 check, is just a dagger. Just a dagger. Total dagger. So, good to know. And we're going to end on that very instructional and pathetic loss. But, yeah, just good to know. Till next time.